right, hey there, guys. My name's Hudah. Welcome to the Swarm Report, bringing you around the crypto AI ecosystem in under 30 minutes. Hey, wish me luck with that today because there is actually a lot going on out there in the AI world. Hey, if you cannot catch the live shows, which we do at 2 p.m. Eastern time every day, you can catch the replays over on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to SlamX Official over there. You can also check this out over on Abstract and X as well. We'll show you where to follow over there. But if you want to keep up on everything happening in the SlamAI ecosystem, make sure you're following SlamAI_XYZ. We've got the AI agent launchpad coming, a blockchain for all this data that's going to power, man, everything you see out there in the AI world. A lot of stuff coming. Follow along to make sure you keep up on all that, including a big announcement today from SlamAI, partnering with Canaan Ventures to reshape AI-driven asset management. This is really cool. This is really cool. The AI data in general is just so incredibly powerful. You've seen a lot of agents out there over the past few months, and I think at this point we've seen they're not all as smart as we were hoping they would be, and they're getting there, but it's information and data that they need to reach their potential, and man, SlamAI is going to give it to them. Canaan Ventures getting that now. Here's from Randy Wassinger, the founder of CryptoSlam. You've seen him here on the show before, and he's going to be on again soon. Randy, if you're watching out there, you're welcome to hop up at any point. But saying that Canaan's ability to leverage artificial intelligence, LLMs, and advanced data analytics to accelerate and optimize autonomous portfolio management strategies, one of the most innovative approaches we've seen in this space. So GG to them. Can't wait to see what they're going to build out with this data. It will be cutting edge. I know that for certain. So make sure you're following these guys here as well. It's Canaan Ventures over on X. I'll do that myself. How about that? So much more coming, guys. Now, they're tapping into this data. Agents are going to be tapping into this data here too, guys. Again, agents need more info to be smarter. Now, in the context of a swarm, that's where a lot of these agents are actually going to get their data. It's where they're going to learn from. It's talking to other agents. And the swarm here is going to power, man, all of them. All of them. So make sure you're following the Swarm_AI. It is the flagship agent of this ecosystem, powered by hundreds of terabytes of data here from CryptoSlam. Incredible things, excited about what's coming, and it's coming very soon, guys. So again, follow along, make sure you stay on top of all of that. All right, let's get to our big topics today, and we'll start with one. Look, this one is outside of crypto, but we talk about all of it here. This is an exciting one. Big update here coming from Amazon, very specifically. I got to be careful saying this because I'm going to trigger it right over 15 feet away, but Alexa got a big old update today, and while it's not rolling out quite yet, just a few weeks away, now getting in the world of AI. Let's play that trailer real quick. We probably don't make it all the way through, but yes, you see it right here. Alexa getting an Alexa Plus new upgrade. We'll show you who that's with, by the way. It's a big name in the world of AI.
Oh, hey there.
Alexa, how many books have I read this year?
Let's see. You've knocked out 3 so far.
So how many more to hit my goal?
17. It's still early, but maybe steer clear of Ulysses and the Brothers Karamazov.
You get the deal, like a lot smarter. Think of this as very much on par with ChatGPT, and I've been talking to Grok recently. Very, very now competitive with all these other top tier AIs. What's the one on iPhone? I'm new to iPhone. Siri, again, like Siri, like a companion, an assistant, an agent, and an LL. It's very smart. Finally, it's long overdue. I think we've all struggled with our Alexas at some point. I got to be careful with that. But it's Claude who's going to be powering Alexa Plus here, which is awesome, from Anthropic. So here's Claude that's going to power this new iteration of Alexa, again, Alexa Plus here. That's a huge partnership, guys. Now, in the official announcement, there's not a single mention of Claude here, so it's a little buried, but they do speak about the potential of Alexa now with this big AI upgrade. So a lot of great stuff. Again, you probably use AI in this capacity already on one of your devices, but you'll do it right now at home with your Echo device or wherever else you use Alexa at this point. Again, it's rolling out here in the next few weeks, so I imagine you're probably going to have access to this soon. $20 a month, free for Prime members here. But prioritizing here, they show this as, Echo Show, 8, 10, 15, 21. I don't even know what the Echo Show is. I'm a little out of touch with those devices, but I hope to get it on mine soon. I definitely want to try it out. If it's AI, I'm touching it. I'm playing with it. Big fan of that. There's more news, actually, in the Claude world. This one is a little more up my alley because I'm a gamer. I think a lot of you are probably gamers, too. Okay, I see this future coming, and it's not far off, by the way. It's probably this summer where AI is populating games. We're talking the metaverse mostly here, right? Other side metaverse comes to mind, but all kinds of metaverses will have AI running around. But right now, they're already playing games. They're training on it. They're getting better. Claude, very specifically, has been playing Pokemon, one of the all-time greats. And this is something they've been doing for a while here, working on Claude's ability to read a screen and be reactive, and its ability to learn. And so last year, June of last year, Claude was playing Pokemon on Claude 3.0, and it wasn't going very well. It would run in loops. It would get stuck in the corner. It actually would try to run away from bosses here, which is funny, and I can just picture how that actually would work. It even asked for a reboot of the game itself, thinking that the game was broken when it was just that it was stuck in a corner. An upgrade here in October, 3.5, was a pretty big leap for Claude in its ability to beat this game. So it was actually able to leave the first town, that's Pallet Town. It beat the rival of that town. So it's progress. But last week, another big update here with Claude 3.7, and it actually is cooking in this game. It beat 2 trainers, I think it is. Let me see here. It beat Brock, beat Misty. It's doing things that they didn't think they'd reach this early. And it's because these agents are getting smarter. These LLMs are getting incredibly smart, and it's happening very fast here, guys. So, again, a ton of progress in just a few months there with that upgrade. And it's because, again, it can read the screen. It looks at it, it interprets it, it's now reacting to it, and it's also because it gets an upgrade with its memory. This is a fascinating article or post. I'm going to drop it in the chat for you guys because, again, I think most of you are gamers. But just to see how it is that AI is actually learning, and more importantly, it does read your screen. It brings up security concerns in some places when we're talking about Pokemon. It's just nothing but cool here. So it's a really fun read. I think you should probably check that out. And while you're at it, guys, you can actually watch Claude playing Pokemon. It's got a 24/7 live stream going here, it looks like. That's at Twitch TV /Claude Plays Pokemon. Probably something I'm going to have up in the background as often as I can. Like that's so cool. And talk about at the cutting edge of AI. Some people might laugh at that, but I think that's right there at the forefront. Really cool stuff. Okay, let's get to the market here. Heading over to cookie.fun. We like to look at this agentic market cap and look at mindshare here. Not a bad 24 hours. I'd say relatively flat, all things considered, what's going on in the macro crypto world here. But you can see the agent market cap. By the way, this is infrastructure and some utility tokens too. But up 3.2% in the past 24 hours. Market cap still above $6 billion. We'll take it. You know my thoughts about how high we're going. So to me, this is just a warm-up, first inning, whatever you want to call it. You know what I think about this. Looking at agents by market cap here, remember, AIXBT doesn't show on these rankings. Otherwise, it would be at, close to the top, actually. If we're looking at agents, it wouldn't be. But mindshare, when we get to that part, it certainly would be top there. Top agents, though, by market cap, it's Fartcoin on top, followed by Act, Goat, Corgi AI, and Griffane? Why can't I? Never will I get that name, but at least you can read it there. Top infrastructure tokens, it's AI16Z on top, followed by ARC, Swarms, Ava, and SNAI. And then on the DeFi sector, I'm getting that one right at least. Hey Anon on top there. Griffane, LMT, Buzz, and then Grift. We're only going 5 deep here. Now, when we put them all together and look at mindshare, again, we'll just put all 3 categories all in the same place. This is where AI XBT really would be on top here. But it's not. Just put it there kind of all on your own. But here we have Fartcoin on top. And by the way, that's probably Truth Terminal that it's really showing here. I don't think Fartcoin has its own agent. Well, the agent is Truth Terminal. Kiki's at number 2. Remember, Kiki has its art featured at Christie's, that big old AI art exhibition. Incredible stuff. Buddy, Ava, and then Hey Anon, and then shout out to Billy Betts. I think, okay, look, outside of the Slam ecosystem, talking the Bull and the Swarm, Billy's my favorite agent, right? And when it comes to all these others, it's not even close. It got the Slam AI agents, and then Billy Betts is next up. Just a really, really cool, innovative, fun agent. We'll take a look at his recent bets, which maybe not so great in the past 24 hours. In fact, on a little bit of a maybe losing streak, I think the day before, also with a few losses. You can see here, by the way, if I didn't set this up properly, Billy Betts It's a sports agent, right? Sports analytics analyzes games and actually places bets on games. It's really, really cool. Yesterday, bet almost $13,000. Did not win. Did not win. And I don't think we have a breakdown of how many games and what specifically it bet on, but ended up losing about $2,000 just yesterday here. Daily ROI is down or minus 15.33%, but total up almost 7%. There you see Billy's record. Again, we'll keep up on this every day. You know, there's certain tokens we check in on daily. This is an agent we'll check daily. Big fan of that. Shout out to Bunshu. Keeping my eye on Billy Bets. Okay, we're going to go to the top tokens that I look at as my temperature check for the rest of this ecosystem. And then you got to start with AIXBT here. And there you see them. $169 million market cap, so dips below 170 mil, up in the past 24 hours, 2.43%. Looking solid. Rooting for my guy to come back here and come back strong. This is $1 billion market cap at one point. Fartcoin, 310 mil market cap here, up 8% in the past 24 hours. I'm a little surprised by that in a good way. I'm looking for signs of life anywhere here in AI. Again, knowing where it's heading, not worried about it, but I do like to see some movement here. Here's Venice, the VVV token, down about 2% in the past 24 hours at $135 million market cap. And GOAT, also one of my absolute tops. I mean, maybe I'll say this. Other than Billy Betts, I'd probably call GOAT my favorite here. Not counting the SlamAI stuff, that's top tier. That's my dogs. But here's GOAT at a 91, almost $92 million market cap. It was under 90 here just a little bit ago. So, rough sailing for GOAT. But I'm watching. I may be a buyer of GOAT at some point. If I do, I'll tell you. And then finally, ARK. $222 million market cap, basically turning it into a stable coin here in the past 24 hours, up just 0.48%. But great ecosystem, waiting for news about them expanding out to Abstract and when they launch on Abstract, but that's a top dog there as well. So keep our eyes on ARK. Now, here's an interesting metric here. We've been looking at net flows. And this is a different net flow where we're not just measuring other AI tokens. We're looking at, well, any token across three chains. This is Base, Solana, and ETH. And it's mid caps. So over $50 million market cap, under $1 billion market cap. And with that in mind, guys, ARK is seeing the most net flows out of all those, all those tokens, over 700,000 in net flows. So that's ARK up against Apu. And what else we got here? Deej. Actually, a lot of these are AI tokens. I think just showing the strength of AI. You see GigaChad, if you can see right down there. So this is against meme coins and utility coins, and there's quite a lot of AI tokens that are seeing those top flows here. Interesting stuff. Keep your eye on where this money's going. And is this smart money, by the way? Let me peek if we have a smart money filter on here. Yes, it is. So smart money is very specific wallets that are flagged or tracked. And this is where they're allocating their funds, a lot going to AI. Yep. Keep your eye on that. Now, I'll also mention here, I'm not going to scroll down. You're going to probably see Bitcoin if I scroll down any further, but I'm looking at some of these top trending tokens, and I'm only mentioning them because they do have a little AI overlap. Specifically there, that's Kato AI and Story. IP token, that's the Story protocol. We've talked about both of them here recently, and both do have some AI crossover. Kato, you can think of it as a mindshare platform, a marketing platform, but I also look at it like a data platform too. And I do think that AI is going to have a field day with all the information there. I think it'll be like fuel for AI. And the same with Story. It's tokenized IP, and you need to have your agents trained on, yes, data, but also, the creative side. You do need it trained on IP as well. And we talked about court cases where maybe an agent or LLM has been trained on copyrighted material. It doesn't have to be an image or video. It can be a copyrighted research report. You can't do that without having permission to do that, right? So this blockchain is actually maybe part of that solution. That's the Story protocol there. And just to give a little context or an example there, Aria, who's building on Story protocol, they announced that they've partially acquired the rights to The Truth Untold by BTS, featuring Steve Aoki, crypto guy too. But you can now picture that AI can do, well, something with this song, whatever it is. Maybe they make a trailer. Maybe it's an autonomous agent that makes a music video or, again, its own theme song, and maybe it remixes it. But, again, you can't just take somebody else's music. Through Story protocol, they could use that IP token and buy the rights to that, whether it's for a period of time or they, forever lease. But that's the idea. That's what you're getting in Story protocol. And again, I think AI agents are going to eat that up. So interesting stuff there. These agents, by the way, their potential. You had the CEO of NVIDIA last year say that the agentic ecosystem is a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity. It is that big. By the way, we're waiting for the NVIDIA earnings report. If any of you guys happen to see that while we're live, I think that's coming soon, maybe in the next hour or two. Maybe it's now. Drop it in the chat if that actually is happening now. Aside from that, though, the potential with agents is massive. And I think last year we got a little taste of that, just a little taste. But you see it here, Telegram bots. And I do use a Telegram bot for trading meme coins. I use Trojan, but over $1 billion made last year for these very basic bots. And I don't mean to compare bots to agents exactly, but agents are the evolution of bots. And if these very simple, basic bots that you just trade with made $1 billion, man, you can kind of just project what agents can do when they're autonomous or when they use their alpha and insights to help you with your trades. The potential, man, significantly bigger than this. So interesting to see. It's a lot of money out here in this like kind of automated or man, the bot agentic ecosystem is a lot of money out there. Very useful stuff. Now, if you're building an agent, yeah, not if you're building a bot. Yeah, no, specifically if you're building an agent here, you might need funding and you might need a team and you might need some support all around with it, maybe for marketing. Virtuals, you guys know the Virtuals platform. They actually do have an arm that actually does exactly this. Previously called the Ecosystem Fund, now renamed to Virtual Ventures. Really, really cool. These guys actually are supporting this ecosystem in a big, big way. So not just a launch pad, but also in a way like an incubator. I think you could look at it like that. So Virtual Ventures, look, again, if you're building AI, you can apply here for help. And that could be that you need help with the deving or fundraising. Again, like I said, the marketing, they have it all on staff basically there. And maybe they'll even connect you with builders from across the ecosystem. But I very much look at that as a way of them giving back and helping foster this space. So really cool to see that. Right now, it's just a rebrand, but it's great to put it out there just so people are aware they're even doing that. It's pretty good stuff. Just yesterday, they announced their most recent partner here, part of their agent starter. This is pretty cool. And hey, if you're into meme coins, you'll probably like this, but this is called the Meme Blind Box. TLDR here, this is an autonomous meme coin launchpad. You basically can interact with the agent and give it some info like a ticker and a description. Maybe you can even give it some tokenomics, that I'm not sure, but picture, bio, and it's going to create a meme coin for you. You can also just reply to tweets and probably tag this agent. And again, same thing, it's going to launch a meme coin for you. So I like that. It's got that agentic twist to it in that part of crypto that we still love it, right? Guys, do we still love the meme coin stuff? I know it's rough lately, but I still love it. I think it's not going anywhere too. So really cool to see that. Update on Moxie. Their agents went live yesterday and cooking already, guys. This is great to see. Their token ecosystem, the combined market cap is just about 30 million bucks, up 55% in the past 24 hours. Now, reading this and then thinking about that little issue I had yesterday, little small issue, which was, man, they have a lot of holders of their tokens. How do they have so many? Well, again, looking at this and seeing that they have 23,000 data coins. They're new data coins, right? They have those tokenized creator coins, data coins, AI skill coins. If I think about all these tokens getting created and they measure all the holders uniquely or individually, I can understand how they get to almost 200,000 holders, right? Yesterday, I really struggled with that number when I look at some of the other top tokens in AI and maybe they have under 100,000, maybe it's like 60,000. I had a hard time understanding how Moxie was at almost 200,000. Now I think I get it. So watching that ecosystem closely, by the way, tokenized data, tokenized skill sets. I love it. Makes a ton of sense. And I like these guys who are playing, right at the cutting edge here. These guys using Uniswap V4 pools, which more efficient. I think in general, just better liquidity, I would assume with the newer pools, but cheaper gas too. Again, I think the idea is it's just the most efficient pools that they have on Uniswap. So I like seeing these people building right now and using the best tech out there. It's a good look for these guys. I'm rooting for them. Maybe we get them on here too. All right, Rift. I'm curious. Does this look familiar to you guys? F-Chain specifically, or maybe Rift? Acolyte I'm familiar with. I don't know about that one with you guys too, but Rift and F-Chain specifically. Who knows what that is? Because I looked at this and I had that funny sense. I couldn't put my finger on it what exactly it was, but I know I've heard of it. And then Rift, if you're hearing, crypto NFTs, your brain might go somewhere with that. And you're probably exactly right with what it is because, guys, F-Chain and Rift specifically, this is a token that made waves back in January. and it made waves in the Bored Ape ecosystem. I think some apes were eligible. I think some apes maybe were eligible and didn't realize they were. But F-Chain is the blockchain for Faraway. Look, it's not their chain exactly. They're a partner on this chain, but I definitely look at it like the Faraway blockchain. And if you guys don't know, Faraway is the company, the guys who own the former Yuga Labs games. I'm talking like Legends of the Mara and Heavy Metal, and I believe even Dookie Dash, that recently canceled game that's actually ending here in just a couple days. So I look at this, even though it isn't officially, but I look at it like it's Faraway's blockchain. So it's a gaming chain, and it is an L1. So I'm watching, I'm keeping track of it, I'm following along, but I didn't realize they're diving into AI. I guess I should have assumed everybody is. And Rift is their AI product here. I think you can look at this as like a workshop for AI. And then like Moxie with these tokenized skills, I think they're going that route as well with these modules. Modules you can plug into your agents with different skill sets. And I like this a lot, guys. I like these tokenized, again, data, tokenized skill sets, very compartmentalized. And I'd love if you can actually remove a little training set or a little, feature, and you can maybe trade that with your buddy. Maybe you can actually have a marketplace for these skills. And I know that is partially what Moxie's doing. I think Rift is doing that too. But the partnership with Acolyte, I think, is super interesting because these guys also are in data, more in the information side. So Acolyte, they got this data from Cookie.fun that we were just using. CoinGecko, Dex Screener, White Papers, Nance and Cato. We should get CryptoSlam data too. I think that'd make these super, super smart. But basically giving those agents, I think, a more powerful brain. So I love seeing this. So you'll see those Rift agents with at least the potential to get these kind of insights. There you see Acolyte giving some alpha about AI XBT. So you won't have to go just to X for that. Your agent may just already know it because it's plugged into this ecosystem. I think it's really cool. And then Rift, just so people are aware, like Kindred AI, who we had on the show last week, they are part of the NVIDIA Inception program, and so is Rift. So some really great projects in that NVIDIA Inception program. Keeping our eyes on this one. This one looks pretty darn spicy. I like it. Near Protocol. We did talk about this recently, too, as far as AI expanding across chains. Love to see it. It's no surprise. Again, we got agents on Bitcoin, on Base, on Solana, on Ethereum, on Near, announcing officially their partnership with Eliza OS. Really, really cool. So Eliza devs get free inference from Near AI Hub, plus agents that handle transfer, swaps, and tracking across Near. Also Bitcoin, Cosmos, and EVM chain. It's great. Look, I don't think this was actually a new announcement. Maybe it was just like an official announcement of it. But I love seeing Eliza OS and its reach really, again, across all these major chains. It's one of the big boys when it comes to frameworks. Probably a good way to put it. Okay, last couple points here, guys. Loki AI. Man, launched a rug scanner. This is really cool. Look, this isn't an agent. It's a terminal. And they may have an agent front end as well, but I really like this. As of right now, it looks like it's a terminal to analyze agent tokens, and I think we need that. Make no mistake, if we see rugs in just meme coins, we're definitely going to see them in AI agents. And I would assume we've seen some already, right? Agents that are, click a couple buttons, launch it. You got guys who are very good at the socials and maybe get you thinking it's legit. But with insights like this, you might know ahead of time if it is or is not legit. So a rug detector for AI agents, it probably does expand beyond there to meme coins and altcoins and utility coins. But for now, AI is powering a lot of stuff out there, guys, a lot of stuff, and really just going to make us better, smarter, and safer. Here's one that might make you a little better too. Agent CV. Maybe it's CV3, but this is basically a job hunting agent. So it looks like you can drop a resume in there. It's going to analyze it for you, help you beautify that a little bit. But also, I think it may actually help you find a job or tailor your resume for location and also a job that you're looking for. So I think that's pretty great as well. I will keep my eyes on that. Again, there's going to be an agent for everything, guys. Any sector, any whatever. Agents for everything. Billions of these agents are coming, guys. It's going to be incredible. And look, you play your cards right, you may not need that job at all. As in, pack those bags and maybe do a little bribing here of this specific agent. This might be our first agent over on Barachain, by the way. I think it is. But this is an agent called Backman on Bara. Incredible. Backman, it's a play on Pac-Man from Blast. Anyway, looks like you can take your B-Blast tokens and you can stake them with this agent and basically bribe him to shill your bags. So I'm assuming this is a shill your project, shill a token that you just bought a bunch of, shill your app, your NFT, shill your X account. Whatever it is, it's basically stake your tokens or give them your tokens, and Backman will shill whatever it is that you want. That's so fitting. It's so on brand for Barachain. But also, again, no surprise that we're seeing AI expanding out there, even a degen chain like that. And we'll end on this, and I don't want to go point by point, but we're all waiting for Eliza OS v2. And it's coming, and you can definitely feel the conversations ramping up about that. But just know that the evolution of agents, behind the scenes, it's happening in a big, big way. We know because we're building in that in the ecosystem. But, you know, the days of just these agents that talk on X, well behind us. You'll certainly see them still, but well behind us because you're seeing so many great agents that are smart and have utility and can move your funds around or trade autonomously or give you deep insights. And Eliza OS is at the forefront of making these agents smarter. So again, it's the framework here that a lot of these agents will be built on. Remember, this was the #1 GitHub repository in the world. In fact, I want to see if this is an accurate count. GitHub stars, orange here, that's Eliza OS. 14,000. There's nothing else out there like that, especially in this AI ecosystem. Absolutely massive. But what's coming is this, I guess these modular agents. We're seeing a little taste of that, I guess, with the Moxie stuff and even the Rift agents. But this is not on Eliza v2 yet. So that's coming. These things compartmentalized or modular in a much different way. Really, really cool. I think the potential there is just massive. But the cross-chain functionality is all getting a buff here as well. Smarter, deeper memory, more insights, all of it. Everything you can think of, every direction you can picture AI pushing, it's exactly where it's going. And man, it's sounds like it's on the way soon. I've not seen a date yet for Eliza v2. In fact, I'm going to peek here at the end and see if we happen to get that. Do we have a date? No, I don't think we do yet. So watching out for that, but I do think that's coming pretty darn soon. Well, there you go, guys. There's your AI update for today. We'll run right back through the socials here again for you. Make sure you're following or subscribed over on SlamX Official. By the way, smash the like on the show if you haven't already. It doesn't matter where you're watching. Again, Abstract, X, or YouTube. Hit the like over there and definitely share this with your friends if they're interested in AI. I have a feeling if not already, they're going to be soon. So get this show out there. Make sure people are aware. Also follow SlamAI_XYZ. Keep up with this whole Slam ecosystem. I'll drop the announcement here in the chat as well. It's definitely something you need to be following along. And most important for now, it is follow our flagship AI agent. That's the Swarm. Follow at the Swarm_AI. Big news coming very, very soon. I think a lot of you are going to be very happy with this. So I'm excited to share it with you when it's time. It'll be time soon, I promise. There you go, guys. Hope you have a great afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow morning and again in the afternoon on the Swarm Report. Have a great day. We'll see you. Peace.